welcome back to my channel. I'm going to walk you through my steps of doing a wig install on myself. So you guys know back in September I took a wig class, and what we're going to do here is start off with our ball cap. For me, I do use the glue. I don't really like the spray, so we're going to put the glue around it. Do not put glue on your edges, please. After that, I go in with makeup to make it my skin tone. I'm going to take my wig and spray some lace tint on the wig. This is an Amazon wig. Yep, this is an Amazon wig. So, you know, not too much on that, but it's still a good wig. Always try your wigs on before you put your glue down. Make sure it's in the right place. Make sure it's where you want it to be. And if you see me looking to the side, y'all, I was watching Jenny in Georgia the whole time I was doing this because I got up at like 6 in the morning for this. I don't know why, but place your wig where you want to be. Look at it, make sure it's right. And because I am reinstalling a wig, I don't have to do any of the cutting or anything, but you do have to hot comb the front to get all the flyaways and the stray hairs out the way so you don't glue them down while you put your glue on. Okay, after we've done that, first I am going to clean my skin with a little bit of alcohol. I have very oily skin, so I do put a little bit of alcohol just to dry it out. After that, I go in with a different paper towel with some skin prep. This is the Ebin skin prep, just to prep my skin for any glue or anything like that. You know, the usual. And I don't really care for glues. I mean, they're all glue. They do the same thing in my opinion. But right now I am using Ghost Bond glue because that's what I have. When it runs out, I guess I'll try another glue. But for right now, Ghost Bond glue. And I always put one side on, spread it out, you know, like flatten it out kind of thing. Spread it so that when it dries, it's drying clear and it's not drying white and lumpy. Spread it out all throughout the sides, and then I move to the other side and do the exact same thing. I also put 2 layers of glue. I don't do 3 or 4. I only do 2. I change my wigs almost every week, or I mean sometimes I keep them on, you know, 2 to 3 weeks at a time, but I still only do 2 layers of glue. If I need to touch it up, then I will. I do let my glue air dry. I do not use a blow dry or anything because Ghost Bond for me dries pretty, fast. Right here, you see me trying to smooth out some of that glue so it's not so white. It's more of a clear. But this is an Amazon lace and it's not HD or anything, so you can put it on while it's just a little bit of white. It's perfectly fine. You're going to place your wig right where you want it to be. And if you place it too far in front, that's fine. But don't place it too far behind your glue. I always place the middle first, and then I'll grab a side and put it where I need it to be. After I place my wig where I want it to be, I am going to take my comb and I'm going to just make sure that lace is really attaching to the glue. And as you see right here, it's a little bit of glue in front of it, and that's okay. When I put my band on, it'll take some of that away. But just take your comb, really push it into the glue, let it do its thing. And then for the parts that don't have glue, we're just going to go back in with a little bit, smooth it out with our comb, and then place the wig on top of it. And you want to smooth it so that it's not so white. You know what I mean? You don't want the whiteness to go through, because basically what it is the glue will go through the lace and it'll stick to the hair. So you don't want that. So just smooth it out, let it air dry a little bit, and place your wig right on top. Alright, after I got my wig where I want it to be, got parts glued down, we are going to take this band. I don't remember which wig company sent me this band, but this is a Velcro band and I absolutely love it. I just placed that on there, and I don't really have a time on how long I let it sit. I just let it sit while I do something else. As y'all can see, the back of the hair is still wet, so I'm going to go ahead and just blow dry it. And I really hope y'all enjoy all my dance moves throughout this video. But yeah, I just went ahead, blow dry, the whole wig. And this is what she's looking like. for me personally, I'm always going to clip my hair up just to make it easier to take the wig off and put it back on. But this is me pulling the first band off, and that's with just the glue. Now I'm going to go in, and before I put my spray on there, I'm actually going to clean up the hairline just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and first clean my comb off, but I'm going to take the hairs that are like stuck down and we're just going to comb them back. This look, I didn't want to do any baby hair, so I don't need any of them coming to the front. Again, this is a reinstall and I had baby hairs the first time, so I'm just going to comb all of it back. That way, when I put the spray on there, none of them stick down for real throughout the week. So we're just going to lift them up and comb it right on back before I put the spray on there. Okay, so this is the lace mousse, the tint mousse. I don't use this often, but I wanted to try it for this one and see how it did. I've used it before, but again, I just don't use it often. You put it on the outside of your lace or whatever, and then before I let this dry completely, I did go in and I sprayed it with my adhesive spray, the Ebin spray, just to, you know, secure it down some more. But first I went in and I just combed everything where I want it to be, because that spray is for real and it's going to hold everything in place. So make sure you comb everything back and then you go in with your spray. So again, there's no specific time on how long I let my band sit. I just let it sit while I do other things. And right now we're just going to go ahead and part this wig out. This is a 13 by 4, I want to say, but the sides are like a 13 by 1. With that, you really only have parting space in the middle, and I don't like middle parts because my forehead is too big for that. I look weird. So we always do a side part. Your part can be any way you want it to be. But with the side parts, you have to make sure that you do cover the tracks in the back and you don't part too far back. So that's what we're doing here. After this, after we comb all of it out, we gonna hot comb. I will say this wax stick, I've had it for over a year now. I have a lot of it left, actually. I did read some reviews before I bought a wax stick, and this is the best one that, you know, I've had so far. I just put wax on my part so that I could comb it and flatten it out, and then I put it in the front as well. Normally with my wigs, I'll part the whole lace and go through it, but this wig didn't need it because of the blow dry that I did. So, yep, just hot comb it as flat as you want it to be, any look that you want. You really don't want your wig to be like bulky and lumpy. So for me, I really do take my time on hot combing my wig. And then let's talk about this next part. So I caught myself getting in the shower, and as you can see, I did some pin curls. At least I thought I did. Y'all, I sprayed my hair with some hairspray, sprayed it with some sheen. I took these pin curls out and look at what they look like. as y'all can see, these curls did not make it. So I went back in, I just hot combed one more time, and then I recurled my hair, but I didn't allow, like, I didn't pin them. I just curled them and then let them be, because y'all, I really was mad. I took my precious time, and honey, I don't know what happened, but I just hot combed everything flat one more time, and then we're gonna go on with this curling iron. So we're going to take the band off before I comb my curls out. And y'all, that band hurts my ears every single time. But we take the band off and just watch. Ooh. Talk to her nice. I don't talk at all. So the back of the band, I know y'all see that. That's where the band picks up the little bits of extra glue. And I need to wash this band, but I haven't. Come on now. Yeah, my ears be hurting every time. But I'm just going to play around with it, comb the curls out, because I don't want my curls to be, you know, that formed, that tight. And y'all can't tell me I didn't do that thing, nah. Y'all can't tell me I didn't do that thing on this wig. Alright, y'all, we have made it to the end of the video. The wig is in, the curls are popping. I know y'all see me. Come on, come on. Like, I really did that. I bleach bathed this wig myself, put it on, and yeah, I'm looking good. Like, I would be lying if I say I wasn't feeling myself. But that's the end of the video. I appreciate you guys for watching.